go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good it is so. Feel the bass.
Wow. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the St. Louis Cardinals and the New York Yankees. Interleague Baseball next. That brings in Tommy Edman, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for St. Louis, the right fielder, Tommy Edman.
First pitch of the AB now. Hit on the ground out to short. And a good throw gets him one gone. No one on with one down, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
Batting third, the third baseman, Nolan.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Man at first for him following the one-out single. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Here it comes on 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Batting fourth.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Tyler O'Neill. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And he fouls this one off. This is foul right side. Here now the 2-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman, DJ.
Here's the pitch.
LeMahieu.
And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Count still at 1-2.
Got to believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's going to have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
And it's fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. swing and a blooper down the right field line. Carpenter onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next, it'll be Aaron Judge.
The right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Judge.
Hit high and deep to left field. O'Neill looks up. And it's gone. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Not shortstop.
As, oh goodness, not ready for that slider at all. It's strike one. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Gleyber Torres becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Giancarlo Stanton stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Second inning set to go, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson.
The center fielder, number 3, Dylan.
Now here it comes. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Carlson is on his way home. He comes across to score, and the Cardinals have tied it. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Batting 7, the designated hitter. Number
so
26.
now to the plate, Justin Williams, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. 1 ball and 1 strike to their DH here tonight.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
DeYoung gets his lead at first, nobody out. Struck him out. 1 out, runner at first, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Torres picks it up. Odor on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready now is Aaron Hicks. Lifetime versus this arm. A handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. Here it comes. Runs up and gets this one down. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And set to go as the third baseman, Gio Urshela. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back on it is the left fielder to the track. Leaps and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow.
D-roll off the bat looked like this tie was about to be broken, but that outfielder said, not on my watch.
Yeah, just great effort, Dan. You ain't kidding. This game was about to completely change. He said no way. Just amazing, amazing effort.
So next to hit is Gary Sanchez. first pitch on its way. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Batting it, the second baseman, Rougned.
Here's Rougned Odor now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. And he misses again, 2-0. In his career against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 3-0 now. And he'll just make him throw one over here, 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The left fielder.
So it's bases loaded, one away, and that'll bring up the out. Fielder Clint Frazier. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Out in front of it, strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Flaherty just to the left of the mound. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Now to the plate, here is Andrew Knizner, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Andrew Knizner.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The right fielder.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Tommy Edman. First pitch of the AB on its way. 1 out, nobody on. Two 2-0. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Fielded by Odor. And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He singled first time up. And the pitch. Ball 1. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players. But apparently, when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
Just two simple words. All rise. Aaron Judge burst onto the scene. And what's really cool about the judges' chambers, all of those seats you're looking at right there are all given towards community organizations, charities, and even Little League teams. So the judges' chamber is going towards a good cause.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Oh, and he misses it. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
So he got him swinging. Aaron Judge is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Gleyber Torres is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now back.
Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one, because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. So stepping in is Nolan Arenado, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And that one's in on the hands to start. The inning, it's ball one. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Hicks going back at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The batter, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
To the plate now, Tyler O'Neill shows bunt as he gets this one down, and there's one away. Now at the plate, here is Dylan Carlson. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 1-0. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
The batter, number 11.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Fouled away. Runners off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks.
The center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. Expecting the ball to be pulled quite possibly. It looks like the outfielders will shift to the right now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses for ball 1. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll put this away for the second out. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth. And that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now here it comes. This one's down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding forward now is the DH, Justin Williams. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Number 26.
And the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Grounded to short. Torres scoops it up, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. 1 out, bases empty, and that brings up Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter.
And now the first pitch. 0-1 the count. fifth inning. 2-1 our score. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next to hit, Andrew Kisner. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Rougned Odor. Giovanni Gallegos, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Your attention, please.
Now here's the pitch.
Now pitching for St. Louis, number 65.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is the center fielder. At the track, the wall. And this one is gone. A home run. In now Clint Frazier. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Clint Frazier is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. DJ LeMahieu is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Fouled off. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out. So next to bat will be Aaron Judge. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. Hit high and deep out to left. Ranging back is O'Neill. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the offense continues as he's into 3rd with a triple.
Now batting.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-0. Here it is. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at 3rd. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Jordan Hicks trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Giancarlo Stanton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Here's the 0-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Edman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 19, Tommy Edman.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Up next, Paul Goldschmidt. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the 1st inning of play. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Stepping up is Nolan Arenado. He doubled his last time up. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. At the plate now, Tyler O'Neill. He'll go after the first pitch here as the fastball's hit foul off to the right, strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. He went down on strikes last time up.
The center fielder, Aaron.
First pitch of the AB now. And this is low, ball 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Expecting the ball to be pulled quite possibly. It looks like the outfielders will shift to the right now. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. DeYoung backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. And now Gio Urshela. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And another foul ball. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Swing and a flare down the line. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Up next for the Yankees.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Rougned Odor is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Digging in, the switch hitter, Dylan Carlson. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Dylan Carlson.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Odor is there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next to dig in, Paul DeJong. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Justin Wilson comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 34, Justin Wilson.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first, and there were 2 down. Next will be the designated hitter, Justin Williams. He bounced out last time up. Austin Dean will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty.
Number 0.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Torres has it. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Second baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. No hits to this point. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Last half of the 7th here, and next it'll be the outfielder, Clint Frazier.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Got him to go down swinging there. Clint Frazier is sent packing to begin the bottom of the 7th. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And there's a base hit on a line.
Now batting, the right
now
fielder,
time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Daniel Ponce de Leon takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Fouled away. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now a ball lined toward the alley and left centered. And a reach, but he can't get there as it falls. LeMahieu rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. At the plate, Gleyber Torres. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. That evens it up 1-1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
O'Neill waits on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. He's safe at the plate. It's a big two-out hit, and that ties the ball game. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
He's set, and the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Here comes the 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. And that one yanked just foul. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
One ball.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Here's another 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Stanton is off at first with 2 away. Andrew Miller takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Andrew Miller.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to hit is the catcher, Andrew Knizner.
The catcher, Andrew Knizner.
Chad Green has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Sanchez recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Knizner is retired, and there's one away. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Edman, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And this isn't his strong side, at least not in terms when you look at the stat sheet or his consistent contact rates. I just don't think he's quite as smooth with his rhythm and swing mechanics when he's hitting left-handed.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And now a pitch on the way. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Pulled toward right center field. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Splitter taken here. 2-1. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2. And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Hit to short. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Racing back the left fielder. Still going back. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Standing in now, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The center fielder, number 3, Dylan Carlson.
Into the box now, Dylan Carlson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
He's going.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Runner goes for third. He swings and misses. Throw down. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Alex Reyes enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Gio Urshela. And that misses ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
2-0 count. The pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. From the stretch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. O'Neill is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Urshela stands at first with 1 out. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. A full count for Odor. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Rougned Odor becomes out number 2 this inning. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
High in the air out to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson.
The center fielder, number 3, Dylan Carlson.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he popped him up. Torres into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. The next to bat for St. Louis, Paul DeJong. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. A ball and a strike. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, without question, he got him leaning out over right there. 4 pitches away, I'd be diving out over the plate as well, and then he dominates him on the inside corner. Nice pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Coming forward now is the Cards' designated hitter, Austin Dean. Lifetime in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch on its way. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's always a nightmare taking on another team's closer trying to get back into a game, especially in the ninth inning. But having your leadoff guy up to start that inning is as good as you could have hoped for. So let's see if he can get something started here.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The right fielder.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
A shortstop.
First delivery to him. Gleyber Torres stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Fouled away. Last chance for the Yankees. Fouled off. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. St. Louis came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Andrew Miller takes home the win. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Yankees, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
is. Now everybody wanna sound grimy. Yeah, I'ma show you how. Come on, all in together now. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. That's how it gotta be. So stop trying to be loud as me, cause you can do that. Think about the paying. Okay, but wait against the line that last first online. Step in a rep in a run. Wow, peace to the brothers on. Up for trembling, blending like a chameleon. But by some guy, oh my God, I'm so. Cause they say I rhyme, they say I look like a gremlin. But what does it take to make a kid, make a million children? Slam, slam, slam. Let the boys be boys. Slam, slam. Make boys be boys. Slam, let the boys be boys. Slam, I'm the nitty nasty goody smasher, never slow gassing. Strictly swift blast of the raspy rasp fashion. That I provide the USG. Besides the ghetto vibe, make me flip like Jekyll and Hyde. Of course, I come across with the pure, for sure, unadulterated, uncut, raw, disgusting, busted. You wanna touch it too high, you forgot, you're not ready. Your head could get ruptured between the eyes. The band, the lie, I supply the static with the bad guys, the villains, crooks, highlighters, and the fighters. See the big black picture if you look inside her. My mind is graphic, expressive, graphic. Killer copycat action, it's all mastered. Directed it when y'all least expected it and thought it was safe. I just you in the face. So slam. Let the boys be boys. Slam. Make boys be boys. Slam. Let the boys be boys. Slam. Make boys be boys. I'm a b-boy, standing in my b-boy stance. Hurry up and give me the microphone before my pants. The mad author of anguish. My language polluted. Onyx is heavyweight. And still undisputed. It took the words right out my mouth to walk a mile in my shoes. I pay so many dues. I feel used in and I'm so confused. Now, excuse me, for example, I'm the inspiration of a whole generation. And unless you got 10 sticky fingers, it's the imitation, a figment of your imagination. But wait, it gets worse. I'm not watered down, so I'm dying of thirst. Coming through with the scam, foolproof plan. B-boys make some noise and just slam. That's you with that big Benz, That's you that can't keep old, cause you keep yelling them friends, You gotta go to court, You got service subpoena for child support, That was that nerve, You ain't even get a chance to say a word, I know I ain't tripping, don't your brother got them birds, You ready to bust you somebody, You ain't scared, You know how to play it, I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, Stand in front you, Straight up run you, You know who got that fire, You know how to use a triple beam, It ain't hard as it seems, You keep your body clean, You got a lot of your bold jeans,
Coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Cleveland Indians and the Detroit Tigers. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Matthew Boyd is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at Matt Boyd. And, one of the keys for Matt Boyd when he's good, he has that slider, and that's his binky. That's his bread and butter. He needs to have that to be successful. He struggles at times giving up multiple hits and innings. One of the keys, establish the strike zone early to give him a chance to use that good hard slider.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He will lead this one off today. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
first pitch, 107.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Very nice afternoon. High skies and 77 degrees at game time. 2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Striding in for the Indians, Cesar Hernandez. Now here's the first offering. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down is right on time for Ramos to be credited with a caught stealing.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into out, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
1 out, nobody on. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a liner, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He comes into this one having taken the starter deep in 3 prior at-bats. That's a pretty good indicator that he likes facing this guy, and he sees the ball well out of his hand. He could be in for a big game.
And here he is, right on cue. Take strike.
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight and go through your darkness. You'll find your light. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Keep it. Keep your self-control. Keep it.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the New York Yankees and the Seattle Mariners. It's Mariners baseball, and it's next. Marco Gonzalez gets the ball for Seattle in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's set. Here it comes. This pitch is popped up, and no one will get this one.
First pitch, 107.
The 0-1 on its way. To short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. This guy put together one of those ridiculous seasons last year. His numbers were off the chart, and he hit everything. Breaking balls, changeups, splits. The league couldn't figure him out, and he went berserk on the whole year. Consistent from April till October. Amazing season.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0. And this pitch is hit hard as it'll fall into right field for their first hit of the ball game. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. For his career in this matchup, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now the 1-0.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Stanton leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The set and the 1-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
2-2. Here it is.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Garrett Cole will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Not many better in the game than this guy right here, Matt. Garrett Cole. He brings the goods. Fastball approaches near 100 miles an hour. Hard assortment of breaking pitches. And on top of that, he's a winner, and he loves to be a big game pitcher. You'll know early if he's attacking the strike zone and has a 1-2-3 inning. Pretty good chance he's not giving up very many runs in this one.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. No balls and a strike to count. One strike now from Cole. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Frazier is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting second.
With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
So here now is Ty France. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Bases are empty, one man out. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. He makes the throw to first, 2 down. Digging in now for the Mariners, Kyle Lewis, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here it comes. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that means the inning stays alive with 2 away for Kyle Seager.
A little 2-out lightning right there, Dan, in the first inning. Let's see if the cleanup hitter's got anything in store.
Boy, what looked like such an easy and a promising easy inning for the pitcher. Now he has to deal with the thunder, the cleanup hitter coming up.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now the 1-0. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. An inning in the books, no score on the show. And now in the box, Gio Urshela. There's prior history in this matchup. He's 2 for 3. He's set, and the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. The 0-1.
1-1. Nope.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Hard hit ball to second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
That is good.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Nope. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
And stepping in, Gary Sanchez. From the stretch.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Now a throw over, and the runner back. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Count 1-2.
A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. One there. Relay to first in time. And just side is
No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios más los bendiga. Mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Es que mi tiempo me vale dinero. No te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero. Soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar. Se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal. Cambiaste las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sí que no voy a cambiar. Los que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran, sabe que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales, las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los out de mal, la caja nunca para eso no. Y las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú roncas allá afuera y tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. Mere, no me venga a frontear, pregúntale al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. Que manden, bajen.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Marco Gonzalez, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now to the plate, Jose Altuve. He will lead this one off today. Here's the first pitch. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Here's Michael Brantley, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss. The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Michael Brantley goes down for the first out of the game. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
He's going.
There goes Altuve. In there. Now the throw. Not in time as he steals second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early in the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Hard hit ball to short. Crawford has it. And there's out number 2. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez as he'll take a look at ball 1. Lifetime against this particular arm, batting .500, 4 for 8. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Altuve stands at second with 2 gone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
You could tell he wants that pitch back. That was a changeup right there that he handled nicely. Just got a hair early on and hooked it foul.
And another foul ball.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Zach Greinke gets the start for Houston in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run for Mitch Haniger as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
So here now is Ty France.
The designated hitter.
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Popped high in the air. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting third.
And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands, always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Stepping in now, Kyle Lewis. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. The 1-0 delivery. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Career line against Greinke. He's gone 2 for 8. One out, nobody on. Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Lined hard to center field. Strong is there. 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he struck him out. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Second inning coming up, and the M's are off to an early 1-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Trammell arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting 6.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And the guy manning shortstop today is J.P. Crawford. This guy, he doesn't have the quickest feet in the game, but he has unbelievable range, a strong arm, and very, very quick hands. And he is just the start of the new wave of the next line of great shortstops.
At the plate, Kyle Tucker, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 7. The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that
say a toast before we melt.
Don't do this to me.
We're both so far gone. Can't tell right from to anybody else's. I say I'm yours, but there's always someone else. We're both so
afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Max Scherzer, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
Now to the plate, here is Pavin Smith, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The first baseman, Pavin Smith.
First delivery to him.
First pitch, 105.
Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. Scherzer into the windup, ready with the 1-1 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for two. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position one batter into the game.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Past battles with Scherzer, he's gone 2 for 5. No one out with a runner at second. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
And this will be fouled away. Now the 2-1.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Bounced weakly near the plate, but it gets fouled. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Robles will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Asdrubal Cabrera is at the plate as he watches ball one. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. The 1-0. And he popped him up. Castro has room in foul territory. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. And that's taken up and in for ball two. The 2-1 home is taken for a strike. Runner at second here with one man out. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number two.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Into the box, David Peralta rolled slowly down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with two gone. On the ground, softly towards second. Reined in. Throw on to Bell at first, and his side is retired. One left for Arizona. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Zach Gallen will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now to the plate, here is Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 2 for 4. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Juan Soto to the plate now.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Juan Soto becomes out number 2 this inning. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. Hopped up. Kelly is there, and he makes the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Carson Kelly.
The catcher, Carson Kelly.
First pitch on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Scherzer looks in. 0-2 pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Kelly aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Nobody out, runner on first. Three balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
First offering on its way. Nick Ahmed comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Next to bat will be Nick Heath, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes set, and the 0-1. A low curveball blocked by Gomes. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The 3-2 pitch. There's ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Wyatt Matheson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 27, Wyatt Matheson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
That brings up Pavin Smith as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. He doubled to open up the ball game. The 0-1 offering. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second. The inning is over. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the Texas Rangers. Rangers baseball next. Kyle Gibson, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, coming on Kyle Gibson to pitch. 4-pitch mix. Not an overpowering guy, more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy. Fastball 89 to 93, curveball, changeup, and slider. He's a guy you'll know if he's on early, he's going to induce a lot of ground balls. If he's getting pop-ups and fly balls, that's dangerous. He's not a power-type pitcher.
Ahmed Rosario is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
First pitch, 106.
Now here's the pitch.
No break.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And we are in for a hot afternoon. 96 degrees at game time. The 3-0 pitch. And that one misses as well, so it's a poor start here this afternoon as it's a 4-pitch walk to get things going.
Batting second, the second baseman.
In now for Cleveland, Cesar Hernandez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
The 1-0.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Rosario on at first, nobody out. 2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-1 will not catch the zone, ball 3.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
A runner at first with no outs here. Throw over to the bag, runner back standing. The 3-1. Skied down the left field line. Giving chase is Dahl. He's there and records the first out. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. In now, Jose Ramirez, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. A 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone. Runners on first with 1 down. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
At the plate now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Here it comes on 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dahl is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with two men out. So now here is Franmil Reyes looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch on the way. Comes set, the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
You know, all the pitchers I talked to throughout the course of my career, they always said they wanted to establish the heater the first time through the order. Right there, he kind of took a different route, thrown a nasty changeup.
The 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.